22-year-old young man, and God knows our young men need their jobs. A 22-year-old young man that worked for a village public works for 3 years was terminated because he did not wear his steel-toe boots. And according to his contract, it wasn't enough for him to, it's a strong overkill when you terminate a young man because he did not wear or forgot to bring his steel-toe boots. Go ahead on and send him home. Let's teach our young. Let's teach them how to be. Let's give them a chance. Let's follow the handbook. When you follow the handbook, then it allows people to maybe make some mistakes and learn from the mistakes and do better. But to go ahead on and terminate that 22-year-old man and cause him to be without a job in this day and age when he's trying to work for himself, take care of himself, and not be a burden on the taxpayers, that really breaks my heart. It really disturbs me. It really disturbs me that we have people here that has been terminated from their job. This one young lady was being harassed by her supervisor. She did the right thing by going to Human Resource and reporting it. 2 weeks later, she was terminated. What's going on?
Well, I guess one thing you can say, that village sure did shrink, or did we have a village at all? It said it takes a village.
Yes,
we don't seem to have a village here. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, it appears that way. Our village has been spiraling, in my opinion, in the last 4 to 5 years. And even more so, it has crescendoed and spiraling down. Anytime you continue to terminate young people and not give them jobs, bully them in the process, to go to different places where the employees are of this village, and you see a more robotic way of acting. No one smiles and laughs. There's something wrong with that. Just in the last 2 months, this has come across in our village. This is not acceptable.
Well, I thank you again.
Oprah is not going to be able to meet with you. She left a message. She left earlier today and said that to tell you, you got to ask me if you can film me. You just can't do that. Okay?
This is public property.
No. Okay. No. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, that she won't be here. I don't know if she said she had told somebody or whatever, but that she won't be able to be here. I didn't know about the meeting. I didn't know why you guys were here, to be honest.
So she wasn't here today at all?
She was here early. That's how I found out. Hello. That's how I found out, because we have another meeting and it said 90, and I thought it was for the police and fire, but then I found out it's all you guys here. So she won't be here as far as I know.
So she canceled?
Yeah, but like I said, I didn't know. Listen, come on now. Okay, but anyway, yeah, she won't be here.
She better set up no appointment.
You know what, let me get Sue, because I don't have her schedule. Okay, let me get Sue.
And we need to get it on record so that it won't be canceled.
Oh, well, I don't know. Why don't somebody come in and let me get Sue to come out? Because Sue does her appointments, okay? So we'll get somebody to come on out. And, come on in and set up her appointments for her, okay?
Okay.
Can Sue come out?
Who wants to do it?
So you mean now, Miss Millie? So you mean that? Did she call you and cancel? You had an appointment today.
Yes, there was an appointment that was established this past Sunday.
Okay.
At about 9:30. Ms. Bola and I established an appointment for Thursday, the 27th, at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
We talked about it elaborately, and I had her on speakerphone, and I have a witness as to the conversation that took place between myself and Ms. Bola via telephone.
Okay. So and then she abruptly canceled your appointment for today.
Yes, she did.
And Ms. Bolu is who?
Ms. Bola is the new village manager here in University Park, who has been here approximately 2 months.
And her responsibility is the village manager under this form of government. Her responsibility is to take care of day-to-day operations, and she's a public servant of the people of University Park who pay her salary. Is that correct or not?
That is correct, and all of us that are here today our taxpayers. We pay all of our people that work here in the village. We pay their taxes, that mean their salaries, and that's precisely what she is.
Well, why did you arrange to have the meeting with her in the first place?
We are deeply disturbed at how Ms. Bola is bullying, terminating people without going by the employee handbook, not going by her own personal contract that says that she should work with people before things get out of hand. She's bullying the people and terminating people over the least thing that they do. There are people that are here right now. One young lady was being harassed by a supervisor. She came and did the proper thing by talking to the HR person, and 2 weeks later, the young lady was terminated.
So in other words, you're telling me she's not, the village of University Park is not going through due process?
They are
Is that what you're saying?
Precisely. They are not going through due process. Another incident that serves as the straw that broke the camel's back is Miss Christelle Allen, who is the director of TV4 station here in University Park. She's responsible for all of the taping of meetings, important meetings, different functions and activities. And we're circulating a letter. Would you like me to read that letter?
Okay. What is it, a letter or concern?
We're circulating a petition to get Miss Christelle's job back, as well as for these people to be reinstated to their jobs.
So are you saying that there is a large amount of people who have been dismissed?
Well, in my opinion, I think 6 people is large for the last month.
In 1 month?
Approximately the last month, about 6 people have been terminated for reporting harassment. They have been terminated. Ms. Christelle was terminated because she videoed the village hall meeting, and because Comcast had a bad connection, it came up blotchy that weekend. And some people, so Ms. Bola says, complained, and Ms. Christelle was terminated.
Okay.
Just as simple. No oral, no written, no suspension, just terminated. Christelle has been with us since early 2000. She runs Young Broadcasters, which teaches our children how to run the studio. But I'd like to read this petition.
Okay, can you please, because I want to talk to some other people. Okay.
We, the people of University Park, have a strong conviction to be good and fair to everyone in this village, and that includes the workers / employees. We have morals and standards that we live by, and that won't be compromised by anybody, i.e. mayor, village manager, or human resource. Not following the employee handbook, your contract, and not governing this village to ensure its safety and stability will not be tolerated. You terminated Ms. Christelle Allen, director of TV4 station, for no just cause. There was no oral, written, or suspension prior to said cause. Other employees have been terminated in a similar manner. This violates their human rights. You can continue to weaken our village and add more financial burden on the taxpayers with possible lawsuits. We demand that Christelle Allen be reinstated to her present employment status, along with others that have not gone through the progressive disciplinary action. This is what we're demanding. We're asking that Ms. Bola come in and do a professional job and treat everyone in a fair way and not bully them, not allow people to bully them. That is not fair, and we will not stand for it.
Also, what do you have in that hand there? You have petitions there to that effect, and you have signatures on that?
We have signatures, lots of signatures that have been gathered in the last 3 to 4 days. As we speak, There are people out writing up more signatures, getting more signatures, and also a letter is being put together so that we can send it to President Obama. This is of a serious nature to us. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot misuse and abuse people and the village pay for it. It's not fair.
Well, that's one way of increasing the unemployment rolls, and Obama's trying to decrease them. Isn't that about something? Oh, okay, and that's one way of cutting the budget, is it? Or is it not?
You would think so, and you would think with Ms. Bola being new in this village that you would come in and be fair. You've only been here about 2 months, and for you to come in and bully people and browbeat them, name calling, by calling one young lady, Marilyn Monroe, why are people looking at you? You know, to allow that type of harassment, we just simply won't tolerate it. I mean, enough is enough.
Well, okay, does anybody else want to add anything to this? I see this as people who are really trying to stand up, and I find it very odd that she simply, you had a meeting with her, and she just disrespected you and did not call in a manner to that is respected of a village manager to cancel the meeting.
Well, you know, one other thing that I was hoping to accomplish with that meeting is to reintroduce to Ms. Bola. She's only been here a short time.
What do you mean you say a short time? When did she start?
She started, well, she had a contract signed June 12th.
Okay.
And today is August 27th.
Okay.
And maybe she hasn't gotten around to reading the employee handbook. And it clearly states that there's a process that you must go through. You cannot act like a Donald Trump and say you're fired. You cannot do that.
Okay.
We won't tolerate that. You must give people a chance. People have jobs. People have responsibilities. And the people that work here in University Park, we respect them, we enjoy them, and we love them, and we try to do right by them. And so maybe Ms. Bola haven't had a chance to go through the employee handbook.
Okay.
That is available from her office and to all the staff.
Okay.
So this is why we just need a stronger voice.
Okay.
Employees need a stronger voice, and to try and come together with Ms. Bola to find out just what is the problem. Why won't you respect our village that has hired you and paying you $107,000?
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, well, does anyone else have anything they'd like to add? I find this odd. I was called out here and hoping that I would get an earful to write something in my article, but I didn't know I'd have to go to my car and pull out the camera because she didn't show up. I find this is a good story. This is the Mary T. Perspective show. I can be viewed on Channel 19 and on YouTube. So I thank you so much for allowing me to listen to your problem, hoping that she will in turn re-evaluate her actions and come to some kind of resolution here in University Park. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now these are the people, a few of the people that are still here. There were people here earlier. Some they were so disheartened by the fact that she was not here and they left. But I even see our former great mayor, Mr. Al McCown, a former mayor, Al McCown, he stopped by because he does own property here in University Park, and he has so many friends here, and he's concerned. I'm so happy to see him out, and he's concerned about the people here in University Park. So, you know, I'm hopeful that Ms. Bola understands that we are a close-knit community and that we love and respect each other here. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you. But how the village look.
Oh yes, and that's another thing too. Yeah, we don't have enough people to take care of the village. Things weren't out of the building. growing out of the gutters.
Look at the signs on it.
Chipped up.
Building. I mean, wow. They don't care.
They don't care.
They just don't care.
And we want to dismiss the people, and you're talking about you don't have enough, but we paid and we're so top heavy we can fall over. Patronage workers. Oh, we got all these patronage workers here.